Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Cancer, what's manifesting and where do you stand now reading. This is a new sort of reading, here on this channel. So let me know if you enjoy this, if you connect with this, and if you would like to see more of this type of reading. I am going to pull 7 cards, and we will take it from there. So the first card, we are asking ourselves the question, where are you now? Where are you now in your manifestation, right? Manifesting is all about being clear, right? Once we're clear on what we want, of course, in our personal reality, right? Then we can remove the fear, the doubt, right? And sort of align with our personal behavior, align with our personal life. Here we go. The second card is going to be, how are you now in relationship with that goal? How are you in relationship, Cancer, with that goal? Card number 2. How are you in relationship with that goal? This card is, okay, here we go. Sometimes we have several cards. That's fine. The third card is, what do you need to release, Cancer? What do you need to release to reach that goal? There we go. The fourth card will be, what do you need to grow to reach that goal? There we go. And the fifth card is, what steps can you take? What steps can you take? The sixth card is going to be, what lessons will you need to master to reach that goal? And the seventh card, I'm going to change decks. The seventh card is, what might you experience in the next year, in the next 6 to 12 months? What will happen, or what might you experience in the next year? I feel like there's one more card that might come out and we might clarify. Ooh, or more. All right, there we go. We have a bunch of cards that came out. I'm going to put that aside. Move this up just a little bit. Very good. All right, let's get started, Cancers. In this, what's manifesting and where do you stand now in this goal, in reaching this goal? Where do you stand right now? Justice. Wanting to make a big decision, wanting to be in control. This manifestation is, you feel you have to make a big decision to make it happen. You feel you have to make a long-term decision to be in control again, to be able to have the reins on this future path, on this change, on what you are manifesting, whatever it is. But it can be also, with this justice, having to understand, Cancers, exactly where you have to stand, how you have to behave. When I say behave, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It's how you are going to interact to make this happen. Are you honest with yourself? Are you honest with where you stand, the reality of your life? What your life is all about? Can you obtain? Is it realistic to be able to obtain that goal, right? Because manifesting on our couch $1 million in the next 12 days, when you're not in that environment, it doesn't make sense, right? Manifesting is manifesting reality with what we have, and then step by step, inching up. Don't think big mountain. Think, what's the next step towards my goal? What can I do right now to to make things happen, to start the wheel, to start the motor, to start the wheel turning. And I think this justice is you understanding to be honest with yourself, with whatever it is you want to push forward. And whatever your goal is, the consequences of your choices, the consequences of your decision, your big changes are going to be according to your honesty with yourself, right? Because justice is about wanting fairness, I feel like there's a big need for you also for maybe you're owed something, or you feel you're owed something. Maybe you feel you're owed more money in your job. Maybe you feel you want more love and you're owed more love, or a better relationship, or a better, more money, or whatever it is, right? So this choice that you're making is a potential long-term impact, right? So just be aware. Just be aware of your decisions and how they will impact this new path you want to make happen, right? Choose consciously and connect with your inner intuition, asking yourself the right questions, aligning with your highest good. Be ready to stand by your decisions, right? Because what you ask for must be aligned with your behavior, aligned with your life, to remove fears, to remove doubts, and then overcome tests from the universe without exceptions, right? Be honest with yourself. All right, next card. How am I in relationship with my goals? You're clear. Okay. You're clear. You're actually celebrated. So I like that. I think you have dug deep to figure this out. I think you have self-reflected. I think you have, right, with this justice, I think you have self-reflected on what is important for you, what is fair for you, and answering the right questions. The snowplow, right? Snowplowing forward, getting rid of those doubts, getting rid of those impossible answers or impossible questions to answer, right? Stop asking questions and learn about yourself and believe in yourself. And now you're determined. Now you're clear. I like that. You're clear on your goal. You're clear on what you want to celebrate. You might be wanting to get married with this Four of Wands. That's possible. You might want to be reunited with family, or you just might want to find that comfort zone in your life, that comfort zone in your job, that, that thing that just seems natural, a natural flow. And when we manifest and we're in that zone where we finally manifested what we wanted, it feels so comfortable, so smooth. The synchronicities sort of click in. And so I think you're determined to either get married or determined to be back in that comfort zone within your family, be back in that comfort zone within your life. And that might englobe job, family, circumstances, romantic relationship, right? But you're clear. You're clear, and you're pushing forward, though. You're pushing forward. Be careful to answer the right questions. Honesty. Let's see the third card. What do I need to release to reach this goal? Confidence. Well, that might be correlated with the justice. The Queen of Pentacles is someone confident, nurturing at the same time, right? So maybe you have to release a certain person in your life. It is possible. A certain person that is sort of that comfort feeling in your life. That can be a person. It can be a feminine energy, a family member, a friend, maybe a person that you trusted or that you trust that you must release, or just you trusting yourself more, right? And trusting that you can be more accomplished and finding that energy. Okay. This really feels, Cancer, this really feels like wanting to either get married or start a family, or it really feels like you're manifesting something in the home, maybe moving closer to family, or maybe starting a home or starting a family or having kids. It feels like that. It doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be that. This can be different for each and every one of you, and just manifesting that great job, or manifesting that relationship to move forward, right, and get better. But here, the Queen of Pentacles is someone, a homebody, someone that likes to be at home and likes to take care of their family, and likes to be there for others, give that comfort to others. So maybe you want to release that. Maybe you don't want to be with that family, and you want to move on to your own family. That is possible, right? Or maybe you want to release someone that is a little overbearing or a little overwhelming right now, that is sort of blocking you from living your own life. That is possible as well. All right, let's move on to the fourth card. What do you need to grow to make this happen? Yes, a rebirth. Feeling comfortable in your own life, with your friends, with your close, your close tribe, with the Judgment, rising up to what is most important for you, creating your life. It is a rebirth. I feel like this whole situation. So either you're releasing, either you're determined to release someone in your life. It can be someone you're having a relationship with, or someone you're having, or a family member or a friend. It feels like you want justice for this whole thing, and you want to rise up to your new life, whatever that means for you. Wow, it's very interesting. The Judgment is, pushing to what is most important for you, and understanding that you're ready now. You're ready to let go of your old self. You're ready to let go of those old circumstances. That's why you have the big decision here. The fair, the honest. You want it to be just. You want it to be honest. You're at that crossroads, right? So understanding, right, that you're growing into the transformation, into the change, and you're at that crossroads of a significant change. And I think that you're learning from this experience, and this is another test, overcoming a test from the universe, because when we manifest, the universe throws us obstacles and tests one by one until we get there, until we're ready. And until we understand what belongs to us, what is most important for us, until we understand oneself and be honest with oneself, the universe is going to send us those tests and those challenges. But you are on the right path, right? But I think that you're learning, you're growing from this past experience, or these past experiences. Things are going to come together, and you'll be able to put the past behind and find that connection with what is most important for you. Celebrate that connection. Celebrate who you are and how you are reinventing your life. What steps can you take? Wow. Wheel of Fortune. Open your heart. Open your heart. Again, open your heart, be honest. I feel like this is very much you understanding that things change constantly, that you will have to answer to the universe, that no matter what, it's not linear. It's not a snap of the finger tomorrow morning. And so here you are. What steps can you take? Accept the ebbs and flows. Accept the different obstacles along the way. Is it easy? No. But be optimistic. Be optimistic. Believe in yourself. Believe in the universe. Even if it's difficult, send out those positive vibes. Expand your life. Accept to change. Accept different. Open up to others. Be open to the help of others. Because these factors, these challenges might be out of your control. So I think that as you accept what is happening, you can adapt and go with the flow. And then these opportunities are going to start popping in. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, whatever this goal is, that is going to start popping in. This Queen of Pentacles is essential in this reading. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Clearly a person that is important in your life, that takes a lot of space in your life, can be a mother figure, can be a friend, can be a coworker, can be, a feminine energy, a family figure. Doesn't have to be a mother figure, but a family figure in your life that takes up a lot of energy, but at the same time very nurturing, very kind, but sometimes that's a little overbearing, right? And here you are accepting to change things, to live your life and to be honest with yourself and separate yourself. And it doesn't mean that there's no communication. It just means in your mind, you are going to recenter yourself somewhere else. And that's probably what you're manifesting, right? So I think that suddenly things are going to become available once you realize that. Even if it's uncomfortable, unfamiliar, right? It's your chance to turn this into your new direction, turn this into your new goal. What lessons will you need to master for this manifestation or to reach that goal? Indecisiveness. Indecisiveness. Learn how to make decisions. And you have the Justice and the Judgment that are both powerful cards to make decisions, big changes, big decisions, crossroads, call it what you want, right? Changing, big changes, but it's you making those decisions according to your heart, to your soul, to your mind, aligning, like I said in the beginning, aligning yourself with your behavior, aligning your behavior to the energies, to be honest with yourself, to be able to overcome the tests from the universe, right? And embrace gratitude. Embrace gratitude. Turn the obstacles into gratitude. Turn these questions, these challenges into gratitude. And that is how we push forward. I am grateful that this happened to me because now I understand no longer to do this, or no longer to associate myself with that type of energy. Or now I know I'm not going there, and now I am understanding what my path is and the choices I must make. That is what you must master, to make those decisions, to be clear on who you are, what you want, where you stand, right? Because the moon is all about elusiveness, indecisiveness, the blur, the not having the answers, the not understanding. And so since we don't understand, we just don't make decisions and we stay in that gray zone. Try not to stay in that gray zone so you can push forward into the light, into what belongs to you and is most important for you. Judgment. You're moving on to something more important. You're moving on to where you are supposed to be, manifesting or not. The universe has your back. The universe will push you on the right track. Trust the universe. Trust the universe. I know it's easy to say, but it's not. It's not. It's one step at a time, one challenge at a time, one affirmation at a time, and one clarity at a time, right? One understanding at a time. All right. And so the 7th card is what might you experience in this next year? A lot of cards came out. All right. Wow. Okay. Let me just put them in order. 6 of Swords, getting out of the turbulence, getting out of the stuck mindset, thinking that there's only one way, or thinking that that is not good for you, that is not where you belong, that is not where you want to go. And the universe keeps pushing you in that direction. You're like, no, that's not what I wanted. I want to stay in my zone. I don't really know what I want. I'm still in the gray zone, but I'm more comfortable in the gray than confronting the obstacles or the people or the challenges I must to get where I belong or to get to that comfort zone, right? And so you're getting out of that. Try not to drag too many swords. This year, you're moving into calmer waters, less testing, more understanding, right? Less gray and more clarity. Yes, you are pulling it all together. Wow, beautiful. I love the World card. That's my favorite card. You're growing now. You're now able to grow. When we say, what do you need to grow with this judgment? You now are purging the past, purging your wounds, purging the questions or that were never answered, the doubts, the difficulties, the fears. You're letting go. You're healing. And while you're healing, this is sort of a real sense of completion, a real sense of achievement. That, finally, it's a revelation, a sense of closure. You're coming to a sense of closure this year, Cancers. Everything is sort of making sense. You will be at the right place. You will sort of feel complete. So don't forget to honor your achievements. Don't forget to turn envy into inspiration or embrace gratitude when things are topsy-turvy, right? Trust yourself and honor your achievements. Celebrate who you are and the joy of bringing it all together, bringing all these goals together, right? This is really a strong sense of accepting who you are and accepting that now you are stronger after all those experiences. Accepting to love yourself for who you are. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Letting go all those harmful illusions of what it is supposed to be and where you're supposed to be and how people are supposed to be with you and how you're supposed to connect, and let go of all that. Let go of that, of what you could or cannot accomplish, or how people understand you or don't understand you. Let go of that. Acknowledge your place within this world. Honor who you are and honor that you can make a positive difference and people love you. Cancers, even if you question that, people love you. It is you recentering yourself. Wow. I think that this year something is moving forward suddenly. You might be moving. You might be finally clearing all the last legs of the cobwebs or the doubts or the indecisiveness here. And finally making that bold decision, that big decision to move back home or to move, or to change careers, or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, right? It's big, justice and judgment. Big. It's, you know, it's a big change in your life, no matter what you're trying to manifest, right? It will be different for each and every one of you, but there's that sudden movement forward now because you trust yourself, you understand, and you're letting go of all those fears and those doubts, thinking that this would never happen, or how could it happen, or I don't understand, or people don't understand me, yada yada yada, right? Yes, it's all a sense of growing and releasing and healing. A lot of healing here with the Judgment, the World, and the Star. Believing in yourself again and healing those wounds. It's almost like now those wounds are healed and now you can start walking again. That's the way it feels. Whatever you've manifested, double the Wheel of Fortune, that now you're going to feel the synchronicities pop in again. You're going to understand what this is all about. You're going to understand the choice is going to be very clear now. If there's one last decision to make, there's a lot of work you've done, layer upon layer upon layer, right? The mindset, the soul set, the work set, the family set, right? All these layers that you have tackled and sort of tried to sort out and tried to figure out step by step, pushing forward. Knight of Pentacles, working very hard to make things happen, but diligently planning, strategizing, being very precise on how you're making this happen. If it's a job, you're preparing, you are learning new skills, or planning. You're very intelligent in your resources, in planning, in making things happen with this Knight of Pentacles. You're not doing this last minute. That's probably why you have the Moon, right? You want it to be done the right way. You want it to be done at the right time, and you want to make sure that this decision, or whatever this goal is, you want to make sure that you're ready. And you will be ready in 2023 for sure. Once you've healed, once you've accepted who you are, once you've accepted these energies, and once you've accepted the emotions that go with this, right? You will understand yourself better, and you will understand others better. Clearing the air to move forward in 2023. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Cancers. Let me know if you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if you would like more of this type of reading. I did Scorpio. If you have any Scorpio in your chart, you can go check that out. I've only done 2 so far. Try to make room in my schedule. It's a little complicated, but anyway, today I will start uploading next week's money and career reading. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting if you like it or not, and subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.